Hey everyone! Are you building a Next.js application and wondering how to take it live on the internet, for free? Well, you're in the right place. In this video, I'll walk you through the entire process of deploying a Next.js app to Vercel, from local setup to a live production domain, step by step. Whether you're a beginner or just need a refresher, I've got you covered. So let's get started. I already have a Next.js project created using the create next app command. In this app, I'm using some environment variables like next_public_site_title, next_public_site_description. These are used inside my layout.tsx file to control the site title and meta description. You can see the app running in the browser. It's all set locally. Alright, to deploy our app on Vercel, we first need to push it to GitHub. So let's do that step by step. First, I open my terminal and run git init command to initialize a Git repository. Now I'm going to set the GitHub user email for this repository. Next, I add all the files to the staging area, and then I commit them with a message. Just to make sure everything is clean, I check the status, all good. Now I open GitHub Desktop, click on Add Local Repository, and select my project folder. After that, Publish Repository. Now let's open GitHub in the browser. I go to github.com, click on my profile, and then open the Repositories tab. And right here, you can see we have a repository named Vercel. When I open it, we can see all the files from our Next.js project are here. That means the code has been successfully published to GitHub. Awesome! Our code is now live on GitHub and ready to go. So now, let's deploy this project on Vercel. Now let's deploy this app to Vercel. I open a new tab and go to vercel.com. Wait for it to load, and here we are. You can see some of my previous projects already deployed on Vercel. If you don't have a Vercel account yet, make sure to sign up, it's free. Now, I click on Add New Project. The first thing Vercel asks is to connect our GitHub account, so I click Continue with GitHub. Then, I click on the Install button to authorize Vercel access. It opens a new window. I scroll a bit, and then hit Install again. Done. Now all my GitHub repositories show up inside Vercel. I find the project I want to deploy, it's called Next Vercel, and click Import. Vercel automatically detects that it's a Next.js project. It also gives the project a default name. I'll just keep that. Now, I need to set some environment variables before deploying. I go back to VS Code, open the .env.local file, and copy all the variables from there. Then I come back to Vercel and paste them into the input fields. That's it. Now I click on the Deploy button. Vercel starts building the project. This might take a little time, so be patient. You'll see the build logs in real time, and once everything is done, boom! You'll see the congratulations page. Our Next.js app is now live on the internet. Now I click on Continue to Dashboard, and we're taken to the project overview page. Finally, I click the live link at the top to open the project in a new tab. Our Next.js app is live on the internet. We've officially deployed our project to Vercel. How cool is that? Let's say I want to change the site title from demo to test. First, I go back to my Vercel project dashboard, and then click on the Settings tab. From there, I scroll down to the Environment Variables section. And here you can see all the environment variables I added earlier when I deployed the project. In this section, I can add new environment variables, edit existing ones, or remove any that I no longer need. I find the variable called next_public_site_title, click the Edit button, and change the value from demo to test. Then I click Save. Now, Vercel shows a prompt saying I need to redeploy the project to apply the changes. So I go to the Deployments tab. Click the three dots next to the latest deployment, and select Create Deployment. It asks me to choose a branch. I select the main branch, and click on the Create Deployment button. Screen, New Deployment in Progress build logs showing. Vercel starts creating a new deployment instance. You'll see the build logs as it goes. It takes a little time, just be patient. And boom, the new deployment is complete. I click to open it in a new tab, and here we go. You can see the updated site title. It's now showing test instead of demo. Success! The environment variable has been updated, and the change is live. By default, when you deploy your app, Vercel gives it a random subdomain. But don't worry, we can customize this using either a custom domain or a cleaner Vercel-provided subdomain. If you want a tutorial on how to connect a custom domain like yourdomain.com, let me know in the comments. I'd be happy to make a full video on that. For now, let's just customize the Vercel subdomain. I go to the Settings tab, scroll to the Domain section, and here you'll see your current domain. To change it, I click on the Edit button. Now I enter a unique subdomain name, for example, nextvercel.vercel.app. Just remember the domain must end with .vercel.app, you can't remove or change that part. After entering the new name, I click Save. Vercel will now ask if you want to redirect the old domain to the new one, or remove the old domain. I choose Remove Old Domain so the new subdomain becomes the primary one. If your chosen name is already taken, don't worry, just try something else unique. Next, Vercel, v1.vercel.app. I click Save, select Remove Old Domain, and boom, the new subdomain is now assigned to our project. Now let's test it. I copy the new subdomain, open a new browser tab, and paste it in. And just like that, our app is now live on the customized Vercel subdomain. We've successfully deployed a Next.js application to Vercel, set up environment variables, and even customized our domain. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a tutorial. If you have any questions or run into any issues, feel free to ask me in the comments section. I reply to everyone. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.